time has arrived for this great nation of ours to step out upon the world stage. So let the spotlight fall on us. I am reminded today of the words of George Washington, who said, "To be prepared for war is the most effectual means to promote the peace." We ask for a great Navy because no national life is worth having if we are not willing to defend it. All the great masterful races have been fighting races. And to lose the fighting virtues is to lose the right to stand at all. There are higher things in life than the soft enjoyment of material comforts. And it is through strife and the readiness for strife that a man or a nation must win greatness. So let the world know that we are here and willing to pour out our blood, our treasure, our tears, and that America is ready, and if need be, desirous of battle.
I have to see Mr. Hurst. I have something for him. It's an urgent dispatch.
An urgent dispatch, sir.
This time of night?
Are you Mr. Hurst?
Of course I'm Hurst.
An urgent message from Washington.
War! And thus began the Spanish-American War. I, of course, didn't care or give it much concern at the time, as I was otherwise employed.
What the hell's wrong with you? Damn near shot me back there.
Just trying to scare you.
You did a damn good job.
Pull the box down and the key.
Everybody out, let's go.
That's right. Do like he says.
Right over here. Line up. You, right there.
Oh, line up.
Get over there, son.
I bet there's a watch at the end of that chain.
Yeah. Well, my. Beautiful woman like you must have a husband.
Don't take your hood off. Now everybody's gonna recognize us.
Oh, I just had to have a better look at this.
How are you?
That's all I got.
That it?
That's it.
You traveling a little light, boy.
Hey, you're not hiding anything, are you? You wouldn't want me to have him search you like them Spaniards search that Cuban woman. You read the newspapers, don't you?
You scurvy knave.
What is that? Is that a journal? Boy, give me that journal. Make it quick. Get in there. Let's go, everybody. Hurry up.
Get in. You tell that posse in Bisbee, leave the married men at home and be well mounted.
You can bet on that, mister. I got a good look at you. You'll hang for this.
Yeah, we'll probably sooner than later.
Ha! Get out of here! Right now!
What are you looking at, George?
Dust.
Dust? What's making it?
Posse.
Posse? The hell you say?
They headed this way?
Damn right they're headed this way. Man can't even get a decent meal without interference.
Theodore, as a mother, I am opposed to war. But if you're going, I see no reason why you can't take Hamilton and his chums. His grandfather was Secretary of State. That should mean something. Yes, I understand you'll do your best, Theodore. I expect that. Thank you. And give my regards to Edith. Goodbye.
Bravo, Mrs. Fish. Sometimes it helps to know a big shot. Mother, you are extraordinary. It's the duty, the honor of the patrician class to lead by the sword.
What type of unit is Theodore putting together?
He's asking for Western types. Cowboys, Indian fighters, mountain men.
Military glory, Hamilton. That's what we're entertaining.
Why not? If we are an emerging power, then we, gentlemen, are its emerging leaders.
Men haven't seen a real war in 30 years. This could very well be our last chance.
Enough talk. All that matters is to go. And you, Craig? We'd so like to have you.
I'll have Father make a commemorative bowl out of silver, and it will have our names inscribed on the side.
And if one of us should not return?
The more luster to the name. We in it shall be remembered. We few, we happy few. We band of brothers.
The fewer the men, the greater the share of honor.
You're here.
If it is a sin to covet honor, then I am the most offending soul.
Men shall think themselves accursed, they.
And hold their manhoods cheap
While any speak that fought with us upon St. Crispin's Day.
Eli, come on! Come on out! Come on! Eli! Eli, you want to go to war?
What?
We're at war with Spain. Want to go to war?
No te puedes ir. Te necesitamos.
Hell yes!
Eli, por Dios.
Woo-hoo!
Henry! You big idiot. You big stupid idiot. Look what you did. You have done nothing but live off of me. You can't do a job of work, and all this talk about patriotism is just bunk. You just want an excuse to leave.
Man's got to do what he has to do, Sarah.
Yeah, and the woman's got to do everything else.
I might be late for dinner.
I cannot live without the feel of your skin. I need it like water. Honor means nothing. My future means nothing if I have to live without you. I'm not afraid to die. I'm just afraid to have to live without you. I will tell my father I cannot go to war. I will stay. To hell with him.
Bueno, mijo, se llegó el momento. Pues que Dios me lo bendiga. Mire, con ese rifle yo peleé contra los apaches y a defender en alto el nombre desde el castillo con toda su gloria. And whatever you do, don't do anything stupid. And never volunteer for anything. No, hombre. Después te ponen a pelar papas o algo.
Whoa! They still back there? You see them?
How come their horses ain't played out?
Come on, let's cut over to Sidewinder. Steal us some fresh mounts. Get up!
No matter what happens, we meet right back here when it's over.
Amen, compadre.
You're a fool. How can you expect me to respect a fool?
Young Bill Goodrich is going.
Now then, he's a fool, too. I'll tell you the truth. You don't hear it often. Honor is a word someone thought up to get other people to stay in line. This manliness espoused by some deluded, upstart New York cowboy isn't real. Being alive is real. Being wealthy and warm and well thought of is real. It's what any man really wants if he's honest. And you have that. Where are you going?
Water?
Take something stronger. I prefer the excuse that you're drunk. None of you knows a farthing of life. Life is hunger and anger and dirt. It's not polo or football or boxing. Your grandfather knew all about life, and he didn't recommend it. That's why we're rich. What if you turn out a coward? How will you feel then?
I'm afraid of that. Perhaps more than I am of dying.
Can't you understand? I'm more afraid of dying some rich boy in his bed and never knowing hunger, never knowing dirt, never knowing pain, never knowing honor, never knowing courage. Damn you.
I deserve to know.
You go, and you may get what you deserve.
Edith, let's get to the point. Let's not pretend. You've made no mention of it.
Of what?
My insurance premiums are paid. I've been a good father and a good husband, and you have 6 children to prove it. Our finances are sound. You have no reason to think me irresponsible, and nothing you can say will make me change my mind.
I want you to go. It's your war. You've done your best to start it. You know that. No, I want you to go and fight, and I hope to God you get your fill of it, and then I won't have to hear about it any longer.
And what if I am killed?
No, you haven't planned on that. No, you'll come back.
Are you so sure?
Absolute certainty. But if you don't, I'd be devastated. I can't imagine life itself without you. You're a force of nature. That's what you wanted to know, isn't it? Come on, Thee. You'll be late.
Stock carrying no horses.
Whoa! Hey, old man. We've been up in the high country. When's that train pulling out?
You boys are enlisting in the Arizona Volunteer Cavalry.
How soon's that train leaving?
Right now.
We'll join.
We will? boys. How about you, Sam?
You must be Sheriff O'Neill.
I am. Looks we got here just on time.
You did that. They're all here, Sheriff.
You know who that is?
Nope.
That there's Bucky O'Neill, Sheriff of Yavapai County. Hell, he's killed over 35 men. Sure you ain't never heard of him?
Well, I never met him personally.
Me neither.
That there's his wife. He's gonna be our captain.
Haven't I seen you boys someplace before?
Nope.
Roosevelt! Oh, how are you? How are you? So good to see you.
How do you do?
Madam? Oh, look here. General Kent, so good to see you this evening. I didn't expect to. Oh, and Madam?
Nice to meet
You look lovely. Hey. Governor, how are things in Delaware? Well, I hope.
It's really very nice to meet you.
Oh, for a good Republicans. Always good to see you.
How you doing?
Oh, Leonard! Leonard, thank God. We must talk now.
Theodore, good evening.
Excuse
Edith.
Laura.
So you finally got him dressed and out of the house.
Yes, barely, Leonard.
Absolutely stunning.
Great news from the War Department. A full regiment of volunteer cavalry.
Oh, I don't know anything about commanding a regiment. I don't even know to whom to salute.
Superior officers would be a good start.
I have no idea of supply or organization. I can learn. I'm a quick study, but this whole thing could be over while we're stumbling around. We can't waste a minute.
We? Theodore, what are you up to?
You must take command of the regiment. Good evening, young Marine.
Good evening, sir.
You see, you are a real soldier. Medal of Honor winner against the Apache. You should take the colonelcy, and I'll be the, whatever, lieutenant colonel. We'd make a good team, and you know it. Come now, Leonard. I may be a lot of things, but a fool isn't one of them. I know when to ask for help and when to keep my mouth shut and listen.
And you'd take orders from me.
Sir? Gladly, sir. What do you say, Leonard? You know you're going anyway. Why not at the head of the wildest madcap regiment since the Mongols rode the steppes?
Theodore, do you know that you're mad?
Well, it's never bothered him before.
Oh, he does. Senator Hanna!
Good God, Leonard, please help me.
Watch yourself, man. Ladies, brace yourselves. Roosevelt. Canada. May I introduce Mademoiselle Henriette Adler, recently arrived from Paris.
Enchanté, mademoiselle. Permettez-moi à vous présenter à mon capitaine Leonard Wood. Et sa femme Laura, ma femme Edith.
Charmed.
Senator, we must not waste time. Businesses and commercial markets must not stand in the way of justice or opposition to tyranny. Are we to become a rich, refined culture?
Roosevelt,
who's become some...
Wrecking the lady's flower!
Pardon, mademoiselle. Mille pardon. Permettez-moi. Right now, we are on the verge of producing more than we can consume. That means your market, Senator, and who, by God, will defend those markets? A bunch of self-interested millionaires like your friends? The fighting man who you will need.
The important people in France think you should respond to this situation with prudence.
Prudence is the word I believe you're searching for, dear.
Thank you, madam.
You mean the same people who violated our Monroe Doctrine by invading Mexico during our Civil War?
Roosevelt!
Well, if it were up to me, I would drive every European flag from the continent by bayonet point.
Mon Dieu. I think I shall faint, sir.
Feel free, please. Fall right over. Leonard?
Leonard, please.
Roosevelt, we'd be fighting half the world if you were president.
The president has the backbone of a chocolate eclair.
Theodore. He's our commander-in-chief.
Yes.
Do you have a wife?
Yes, I believe that's me.
Ma femme, Edith.
What does she do with you?
But she supports me. And she approves of my going to Cuba to see the elephant.
That I can understand.
Well, perhaps the Spanish will see to their duty. Come, ladies, let's go. Come.
Au revoir, et un grand plaisir.
An appalling woman.
You know, Edith, this kind of higgly-piggly business might be fine in the salons of Paris, yes, but it does not apply here in America.
Very good, Theo.
Leonard, I do believe I convinced the senator.
Very good.
I think he will join the fight.
Mr. President, the Honorable Joseph Wheeler.
Come in, Congressman. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable.
I will. Good morning, Mr. President.
Morning, General.
The Civil War ended 33 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Now, to those of us in the North, that seems like an awfully long time. But to the folks in the South, it seems like, well, just yesterday.
That's right.
We're concerned about how folks in the South will react to war with Spain.
We have to move troops through the South to get to Florida and Cuba.
Uh-huh. A lot of our best units are Negro troops. Buffalo soldiers, 9th and 10th Cavalry.
Uh-huh. Now, how would the folks in Richmond and Atlanta feel about that?
Ooh, I see. General, you were one of the greatest cavalry officers in the Confederacy.
Let me tell you something. Bedford Forrest had 31 horses shot out from under him, but he shot 32 Yankees. Forrest was better.
General, what we're getting at is if you would be interested in taking command of all the volunteer cavalry units.
Well, I'm a lot older now than I was in the Civil War.
Oh, but you are spry, General. Very spry. We could use someone from the South to participate at a very high level of command.
What you need is a Southerner. Have you got a cigar?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. President. You gentlemen wouldn't be trying to snooker an old Democrat out of his chair on the House Ways and Means Committee, would you?
Well, Joe, we need Democrats in this war, too.
That's very smart, Mr. President. It'll have to be a real command, no bull manure. I'd have the rank as Major General. Answer only to the Corps Commander. Whole cavalry command. Regulars as well as volunteers. Negroes, whites, whatever. My son just graduated from West Point. I'll need him on my staff. You boys want a cigar? But don't worry too much about them people in the South. There's nothing they like better than a good fight. Good day, gentlemen. Oh, we don't even celebrate the 4th of July. Maybe after this, we will.
I think you are a scoundrel, Randolph. Wholly without conscience.
Did Freddie go too far?
You don't really think those people blew up that boat, now do you? A naval blockade is in the offing, gentlemen.
A naval blockade is hardly a war.
Furnish the pictures, Freddie, and I'll furnish the war.
Very good, Willie.
Well said, Randolph.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
Cheers.
Remember the Maine and the hell with Spain.
He was your appointment, was he not?
Oh, I had a hand in it.
And it was your plan that had him coal his warships and be ready to sail for Manila Bay?
Secretary Long was on vacation in New England.
And you took the initiative?
I suppose so. But that Commodore Dewey was like a wolfhound slipped from the leash, wasn't he, Leonard?
I suppose he was, Theodore. And Roosevelt is like a young second lieutenant, often overreaching, frequently insubordinate, brash, but successful. This time, don't try it with me.
Yes, sir.
Now, I leave for San Antonio tomorrow morning. But Theodore, we will not get to Cuba unless we have Krag smokeless repeating carbines. Don't come to San Antonio without them. Do I make myself clear?
Precisely, sir.
Oh, and one more thing. The regiment has been expanded. You may bring your Fifth Avenue contingent.
Oh!
Hamilton Fish's mother should be delighted.
Bully!
Colonel! I didn't catch that salute.
Sir!
Мне нужны эти слова. Знаешь, ты была права. Я не тот, кто тебе нужен, прости. Идет кругом голова. Эти танцы до утра. Я хотел тебя всего лишь любить. Такая красивая, будто упала с неба. Я хочу разузнать тебя, девочка, песенка, девочка, ветер. Может, меня заметишь и, может, смогу заговорить. Не пойму, как случилось так, что повстречались сегодня тут я и ты. Я сегодня буду пьяный, но я не уверен, что твоя любовь. Нас закружит этот танец. Чувствую тепло в каждой губе твоей. Мне нужны эти слова. Знаешь, ты была права. Я не тот, кто тебе нужен, прости. Идет кругом голова. Эти танцы до утра. Я хотел тебя всего лишь любить. Ты играешь в эти игры, но в них победите. Не строить мне глазки, я им уже не верю, прости. Солнце затмило мой разум. Ты обнулила все сразу. Как незаконченный пазл сияют ярко лишь фразы твои. Кончилась ли ты наша любовь? Все мои эмоции поставлены нам. Будто один, но нас миллион. Мои проблемы залиты вином. Я сегодня буду пьяный, но я не уверен, что от твоей любви. Мне нужны эти слова. Знаешь, ты была права. Я не тот, кто тебе нужен, прости. Идет кругом голова. Эти танцы до утра. Я хотел тебя всего лишь любить. Мне нужны эти слова. Знаешь, ты была права. Я не тот, кто тебе нужен, прости. Идет кругом голова. Эти танцы до утра. Я хотел тебя всего лишь любить.
Like to ask, sir, if you have a loose hand in the training of my men. It seems somewhat unconventional, but I know it is needed, sir.
Sir O'Neill, this is a somewhat unconventional unit.
Dash, you roped him. Get in there and get him rode.
I ain't no bronc rider. I'm used to riding broke stock.
Yeah, someone else's. One of your kind.
I'll ride him. I can ride anything with hair on it.
Get it done, son.
Right there. Hold it.
He didn't break an egg in you, did he?
Yeah, it don't hurt much.
You said you write anything with hair on it.
I didn't say how long.
Well, it is yours now, and yours. You get him broke or you can eat him.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Do you know where we might find Colonel Roosevelt? My name is Hamilton Fish. These men and I have come to join the regiment.
Hamilton Fish. I'm Henry Nash. This is Indian Bob.
A pleasure.
Hello.
Hey, y'all. Roosevelt ain't here yet. Colonel Wood know you? Y'all arriving?
No, we just got here. I'm William Tiffany.
Good, Richard. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Bill. I'm Henry.
Nice
This is
to meet
Indian
you.
Bob.
Henry?
Indian Bob. Craig Wadsworth.
Good, Rich. Woodbury.
Indian
Very
Bob.
keen.
Craig Wadsworth. Fred Wadsworth. My pleasure. My pleasure. Let's see. Colonel Wood, he's over the top of that hill. It's a pretty good piece.
A good distance.
Damn good distance. What you need is a horse. Yes, sir. What you need is a horse.
Have you got one?
Right there. And he's a good one, too.
That's very kind of you. You take him, Craig. I'd like to see what's going on around here.
All right, well, I'll sign us all in.
Wadsworth. I'll take your bag for you.
Thank you, Robert.
Wadsworth, isn't it?
Yes, Craig.
This is the star bus attire. Nice fellows, hmm?
Especially the vest.
He's a sweet animal. You're gonna like him. Got a good gait. You may want to pull your hat down.
I'll be right back. He's a spirited mount.
Well, I'll be go to hell. Where'd he learn to ride like that?
Wadsworth is the best polo player in the country. Do you play polo?
Oh, yeah, every day, right after my bubble bath.
Breaking us up in the troops tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I won't be around here, Sid.
You lighting out, Henry?
I ain't taking another day of this.
You going back for the money?
Well, now, do you think I'd pull a stitch on my compadre?
You damn right you would.
Well, you're welcome to come, and you're a fool if you don't.
I'd like to meet this Roosevelt character, then I'll make up my mind.
What are you saying? You getting patriotic?
When them bands were playing and people waving, hell, no one ever thought well of me my whole life.
And you think these people are any different? Wake up.
I think they are different. Besides that, the food's good, and there's plenty of it.
Well, suit yourself. Mother Nash never raised no foolish children.
Huh.
We say folks help spread, huh?
We have not yet negotiated a deal.
You don't owe me any money. What you and the boys are doing for all of us is enough. You're a rough rider. I feel honored.
get too far, did you? Somebody catch you?
Gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Roosevelt.
Theodore. Woodbury Kane, is that you? It's good to see you doing a hard day's labor for a change. Leonard! Leonard, I'm here!
Can you see out of them glasses? I wouldn't question his vision, gentlemen. He thrashed a man in the Dakotas for calling him Four Eyes.
Thrashed the fella?
Thrashed.
I love grits. My mother was a Southerner. She used to make grits every morning. When we were good and not misbehaving, she'd make us cheese grits. I obtained sufficient Krag rifles and ammunition for our regiment, sir.
As I knew you would, Theodore.
They'll be on the train tomorrow with the uniforms and the rest of my baggage.
Your baggage. I'll see the wagons and mules are standing by.
I had a bit of a problem with the older general. They recommended that we use Springfield rifles with black powder. They said we could hide behind the smoke. Imagine that! I told them this regiment won't be hiding. Will it, sir?
Theodore, did you get any sleep?
Oh, Leonard! I had my tailor at Brooks Brothers make this uniform for me. What do you think?
Well, I think it's...
Splendid! I had one prepared for you as well. This is bully.
Marchard! Back! Indian mob! G Troop, go to G Troop! Castile! Carrico! Erickson! G Troop! Nash! Price! Robinson! Report to G Troop! Troop is yours, sir.
Gentlemen, this is the last time I will call you that. From now on, you are troopers. And this troop, G Troop, is your home. It is all you need to know or care about. Trust nothing else, including the rest of this regiment. These are your brothers. You won't be fit to have friends or acquaintances outside of G Troop. You won't be safe in civilized society. This day on, you are to become predators, wolves. You will learn to disregard all human life, save that of G Troop.
Attention, troop! Who's left? March!
Anybody ever seen a bullfight? Spaniards enjoy bullfights. Spaniards are cruel. The greatest feat of arms in the history of civilization was wrought by Spaniards. Anybody know what that was?
The defeat of the Texans at the Alamo.
Wrong! 900 Spaniards under Hernando Cortez killed 100,000 Aztecs. They did this with swords. And they raped all the women and took the gold. Minstrel Boy become our troop song. You will learn it well. It will salve your souls. Trooper Smoke, we get them started, please, sir.
The minstrel boy to the war is gone. In the ranks of death you will find him. His father's sword he hath girded on, and his wild heart song behind him. Land of song, said the warrior bard, though all the world betrays thee, one
Stephen Crane, aren't you? Yes, and you, sir? Edward Marshall.
Of course you are.
I read your book. Enjoy it. Almost as if you had been there. Which, of course, you haven't.
Did I make any mistakes?
Few.
I shall do better the next time.
If there is a next time. After all, it is dangerous work. But, then again, I hear you have the luck of a drunk.
Maybe you could watch out for me.
Well, if there's anything that I can do, you just ask.
Perhaps you could suggest a good bordello.
Right forward! Fours right! March! Fours left about! March!
This man is an Apache. His name is Del Chene. Been taught since childhood to be patient, quiet, cruel. War is an argument. Best way to end the argument is to kill the other fellow. This is what you must become, a man killer.
Dio, Barchar. You are now acting platoon sergeants. Yes, sir. Take over the troops. Prepare to march. Sir. Sergeant, move them out. Carry that down. Hide, post to the left! Sergeant Major, have some water. Very good, sir. Load them cayuses on the train.
Getting too old for this. Too old for this.
I don't know about that, Captain. All I want is this train to get back by dinner.
The train! Seems the train went without us. Ain't that a shame? I don't know about you boys. Supper means a lot to me. Stop serving it at 8. Come on, Dale.
That son of a gun.
My feet hurt.
Get used to it.
I'm hungry. We didn't eat all day.
You goddamn right we didn't.
I ain't staying out here all night without a horse.
How about a race? Yale against Columbia?
How about you shut up?
Andale, compadres. Do you want to starve? Move, vámonos! What are you supposed to be?
A soldier. Get that water. I need some water.
You're sitting there. Take a drink.
Pick up your compadre, Nash.
You don't mean nothing to me.
You want to kill me, senor? Eh? Ándale. Do it now. No, I don't think I will. Come on, Eli. We're gonna be good amigos, ¿me entienden?
Ándale, babosos.
Commission Kane and Castillo. Leave Castillo where he is and put Kane in G Troop. Very well, sir. All in all, I'd say you're shaping up into an adequate officer. Don't let that go to your head.
No, sir. I shouldn't do that.
I know who you are, Nash. Where were you the night Roosevelt came in? Running out. You should have made it, boy, 'cause you ain't never getting out now. You either a soldier or I'll kill you. If anybody dies because of you, I'll have you pulled apart by horses. Understand? Savvy?
Look at that engine. There ain't nothing human about him. He don't even talk.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Well, he's a wild Injun. What are you?
Sue, you know, the ones that got Custer.
I have something personal to ask. Tell me the truth. I'll know otherwise. How many of you have ever killed a man? Come on, hands. Bill.
I might have got him. I mean, I might have got him. He was far away. I mean, he was a long way off.
I've got 4 notches, and they've never brought me any joy, sir.
How about you, Nash?
Sir?
Ain't you such a bad hombre?
Oh, no, sir. I never hurt no one.
Not face to face. All right, then. How many of you ever killed a deer or a horse or a cow?
I killed a bear once. I didn't like it.
That's fine, Sergeant. On your feet, trooper. You killed a lot of game, have you, Mr. Fish?
Yes, sir. I've been a fair woodsman all my life.
And you take 2 of these men who haven't killed anything, have them kill a deer before breakfast. We'll eat it for dinner. You do that, Mr. Fish?
Sir, yes, sir.
Good. And you are now Sergeant Fish.
Thank you, sir.
Any questions?
What do we use as weapons, sir?
This is your Springfield 30 caliber carbine of the Craig Jorgensen design. This weapon is a magazine-fed bolt action. It fires a modern smokeless cartridge. You can fire this weapon at ranges accurately up to 1,000 yards. What this means to you, cowboys,
Stephen Crane, Captain.
is you may not
From
see
the Journal.
whites of their eyes, but at
Read your
1,000
book.
yards, you can shoot them with this
You liked
weapon.
it, I bet.
That is the Army way. That is the way we are going to teach you using the prone, the kneeling, and the offhand positions. I may not see the enemy at 1,000 yards, but if I see him at 900, bye-bye.
Load one round. Ready? Fire! Eli, Tiffany, Nash, you missed. Get down there and kill the enemy. All right, Eli, get up, move! Run, run! Go, guys, go! Run, damn it, move! That's broken. Get down there!
It's a rather novel approach.
You know, most men, no matter how hard they've lived, won't throw down on one another.
You mean kill them?
How do you think Wes Hardin and Clay Allison always got their opponents? They were better shots. Both men were drunken louts. They had the ability to murder their fellow man.
It is murder, isn't it?
You betcha.
You gonna make these men murder us?
Gonna try.
Colonel, what do you think of these men, these so-called Rough Riders?
I think the 1st United States Volunteer Cavalry could whip Caesar's 10th Legion. I think these men could ride with Genghis Khan. They are, without peer, the best of American manhood. We've got Indians, New York City policemen, football players, polo players, rowing champions, bounty hunters, and bronco busters. And one man, I'm sorry to say, who used to work for the Internal Revenue Service. I thought you boys might be interested in what the Spanish think of us. The average American is only 5 feet 2 inches due to living entirely on vegetables. This because they sell all their beef to other countries, so eager are they to make money. Yes, they must be hallucinating.
Yeah, I ain't had a vegetable since I was 7.
That is damn fine venison, Nash. Best I ever had. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, but I must retire, for I have much paperwork to do for Colonel Wood. Evening, gentlemen.
Evening, sir.
Can I get this? No, I'll take this back. My quarters. Carry on. See you on the morrow.
Sir. Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
How about that? Old Rosie remembered my name.
Sure did.
He remembered my name.
This is to wipe your nose with, not to wear around your neck. I see we're letting little boys in here now. What is this knife on this man's belt? Do you have a place setting to go with that knife, trooper?
No, Sergeant Major.
What is your name?
William Tiffany, Sergeant Major.
Tiffany. My grandma has a little dog named Tiffany. I need 2 men to clean up the horse crap from the freight cars. Where did you go to school?
Yale, Sergeant Major.
Oh, a la-ti-da boy. Well, that explains the smell.
I didn't go to school.
And you?
Harvard, sir.
I am not a sir. I am a sergeant major. I work for a living.
Sergeant Major, sir.
Let's just have the 2 little rich boys clean out the horse crap from the freight cars. Their little handies dirty.
Get out of here.
Sir, I'm conducting an inspection of the men. I demand the courtesy of being addressed by my rank.
Beat it, Sergeant.
Stand at ease, troopers. We will still need the horse manure shoveled out of those cars. 2 volunteers. Wadsworth.
Sir!
Nash.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is with deep concern that for...
Is this going to be a long speech, Tiffany?
No, sir.
Very well.
For the welfare of this regiment, that my father presents these tokens of his appreciation.
Colt's machine guns.
Lieutenant Kane, I want you to take Tiffany and whatever men you need and form a rapid fire squad.
Our training here, troopers, is almost done. We'll be heading to Florida. And on to Cuba! Yeah! Be leaving behind a friend of the troop. I'd like to say something to you. Dill?
My friends in G Troop, it has been an honor and a pleasure to train you. I only wish I could go with you, but my people are still prisoners of war, and I have pressing duties at Carlisle Indian Academy. You have made me proud. You have made yourselves proud. Good day. Good luck. Good hunting.
Right now, or they're gonna start shooting each other.
What's the matter with you people? You're soldiers! At each man! Steady up!
They're not civilians anymore! Take too long to act like this! They're going to Cuba to kill Spaniards!
Let Parkinson's be not dismayed, then join with me each jovial blade. Compose and sing and lend your aid, and help me with the chorus. We'll break windows, we'll break doors, they'll wash them down by threes and fours. Then let the doctors work their cures and tinker up our bruises. Instead of spa, we'll drink downhill and pay the reckoning on the nail. No man for touch.
All right, Rough Riders! Settle up!
Instead of spa, we'll drink downhill and pay the reckoning on the nail. No man for touch shall go to jail from Gary Owen in glory. We'll beat the bailiffs out of fun. We'll make the mayor and sheriffs run. We are the boys, no mender's done. If he regards his whole skin, our hearts so stout have got no fame. Our suit is known from whence we came. Where'er we go, they dread the name of Gary Owen in glory. Instead of spa, we'll drink downhill and pay the reckoning on the hill. No man for touch shall go to jail for Gary Owen in glory. Instead of spa, we'll drink downhill and pay the reckoning on the hill. No man for touch shall go to jail from Gary Owen in glory.
But they're wearing blue, Grandpa. They are Yankees.
No, they're Americans.
I'll introduce you.
Does sound silly. These are important issues.
The trains are backed up from here to Columbia, South Carolina, sir.
May interested gentlemen to learn that Admiral Sampson has notified McKinley that a landing force of 10,000 men could take place in 48 hours.
How would he know that?
Exactly, General. By God, how would he? Transport ships haven't even got here yet. Rations and supplies still aboard trains. And our quartermaster here tells us he has no idea which trains. Never seen anything like it. By God, I've never seen anything like it in my lifetime.
That's because nothing like this has ever happened in your lifetime.
I truly was not prepared for the sight of you.
I look well?
Oh, Edith. Ravishing. Ravishing. I suggest that we adjourn to our room before dinner.
Thea, after all these years of marriage.
Yes, I'm talking now.
But Thea just got here.
You've been here an hour. Hey.
So pleased to meet you, Colonel. I've been meaning to discuss your work on the North American elk.
Ah, delighted, Major, delighted. But perhaps another time? Oh, yes. Yes. Excuse us. Thank you. Whew.
You look fit, Theodore.
I am fit, Edith. I am very fit.
Do you know, on the way down here, the Southern people wave flags at the train. Little American flags. They gave the soldiers coffee with molasses and sweets, and the soldiers gave the girls their buttons. It was really...
Oh, remarkable. Let's adjourn to our room. Now.
Now, Thea, we are expected to dinner at 9.
We'll make it.
All right, I'll race you.
I'm so fit, I'll beat you up. Don't start me.
No, Thea.
Woo! That General Shafter's in way over his head. Way over. As big as a house to boot.
I just hope you were polite, Daddy.
What if I wasn't? What the hell are they gonna do to me? You listen to me, son. I am a volunteer. I am a U.S. Congressman. I'm here on personal request by the President of the United States. And I'm a Reb.
I understand.
Listen to me very closely. I have got these Yankees by the long johns.
General Wheeler, I trust you won't mind this brief intrusion, but I'm Horatio Swales. I was a member of the Union Cavalry that opposed you in the fighting around Atlanta.
Nice to meet you, sir. This is my son, William. And you'll forgive me if I tell you that Atlanta wasn't one of my fondest memories.
Oh, well, of course, General.
I should have killed that son of a bitch long ago to keep him from breeding.
Lieutenant John Pershing, 10th Cavalry. You requested me?
Yes, Pershing. I understand you have a crack outfit here. Best in the regular army.
That's right, sir. Combat soldiers. Proud of it.
Been with these Negro soldiers for a long time?
They call me Black Jack. These men would follow me into hell, and I couldn't ask for better company.
Well, you can appreciate that my men are somewhat unrefined. Not quite housebroken.
Sir, we will accept no breach of military behavior.
Wouldn't ask for that. You and your sergeant care to have a little sip of bourbon whiskey with me?
It's a dry county, sir.
But would you like some? Drink between the fighting men.
Well, I don't see that would be...
A breach of military behavior?
Exactly, sir.
I don't either.
Sergeant Buck. Yes, sir. Would you care to refresh yourself?
I've had water earlier today, sir.
Would you care to refresh yourself?
Refresh myself? I would, sir.
Very well. Captain, if you don't mind my asking, where did you procure this ration?
I was saying my men are somewhat unconventional. They need to be understood in that light. Nice cream parlor.
Yes, sir.
Must you really go?
I could hardly spend the night in a hotel while my men sleep on the ground.
It might be the last night we...
Then it was time well spent.
The blockade is in place, and the Spanish have made no attempts to sort either ships.
And not one column has left Havana to reinforce Santiago.
Maybe they're just stupid. Or lazy.
Or don't take us seriously.
You're setting me up, aren't you?
I have no idea of what you might mean, Mr. President.
All right, you sons of bitches, do it.
Pass this along, Admiral.
Richard, send this.
Yes, sir.
War Department of 5th Corps. Headquarters, commence offensive operations immediately.
Departure in 12 hours. Why weren't we informed?
Well, my old friend Bedford Forrest told me getting there first is half the battle. Where'd you get fresh hog?
Where, sir? Where must we get to first?
The boat. But there's not enough of them, so do you want to swim to Cuba? You stole his hog.
We caught the gator and the snake.
Snake?
Footless animal stew, sir.
You're on transport with the 71st New York. There's only room for one regiment, and it better be yours. The 71st just found out about this like you. They're over at Tampa Heights. Now, I have never seen a Yankee infantry get up and march 9 miles in less than a day.
Aha! But we will be mounted.
No, what? You ain't taking any horses. You're just mounted cavalry.
No horses, General Wheeler. But we trained as cavalry.
What's in this jug?
I believe it is rum, Daddy.
Mm-hmm. That's shine. You show some discipline, Roosevelt.
Yes, sir.
If you want to fight, it's going to be on foot.
Yes, sir.
Cook, get me some more of this serpent and some of that Mr. Hogg.
My pleasure, sir.
Why don't you take a train?
General Joe, we don't have the use of a train.
Commandeer one.
Sergeant Berenger, form the regiment! Buglers, sound officers, call!
Get up there, soldier! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pay attention! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Colonel! Lieutenant, stop that train! Move out!
Hold it right here! Hold it! Clear that track! Clear that track!
He's going for the port. They're going to take our boat. It's my ship, Roosevelt! You can't do this to me! What are you doing with that train? Come back here! You Democrat! You'll be ruined in New York, Roosevelt! You hear me? Ruined!
The expeditionary forces landed.
Well, it says here there was no losses.
It was a circus, as far as I can tell.
If one company of Spaniards had opposed them, they'd all be dead. We'd still be a third-rate agricultural experiment. Well, God takes care of drunks and madmen in the American Army. Hearst said it was he said it looked like a yachting party. Where are the Spaniards? They landed at Thackeray.
Daiquiri. Isn't that a new summer cocktail?
Now you're getting the idea, Mr. Hay.
If the Spaniards had any sense, they'd hit us on the beach here.
Don't say that too loud.
Attention, Sergeant of the Guard, General Officer.
Cuba Libre! Viva Garcia! Can any of you tell me where those Spanish bastards are?
I can.
Well, then speak up.
I can show you where all the bastards are. You'll get us some food, okay?
Momentico, soldaje. Major Funston, General. These are my men.
Are you an American?
Soldier of fortune.
Soldier of fortune, my ass. You work for the State Department.
I command General Gomez's artillery.
I don't see any artillery.
Just this.
No. And don't think you can put anything over on me, Mr. Funston. Because I am a United States Congressman.
Want to see some Spaniards, you say?
That's why I'm here.
Can you get us some food or what?
Oh, my God. I'll see what I can do. Get a requisition to the quartermaster and get these guys some food right now.
Yes, sir.
You stay here. I'll be right back. And don't lose them Spaniels.
Yes, sir.
We gotta teach you boys how to vote. Comprende?
Si, senor.
He's not coming ashore.
Not until tomorrow, if the sea's very, very calm.
And they get a bigger boat.
Must be General Shafter. He's too big to land. He might as well swim him to shore.
Set up a perimeter defense. Well, then let's use the cavalry. Roosevelt's men and the Negroes, they're amateurs anyway, and we'll use the professional infantry to slowly probe towards Santiago with artillery support.
You can send some cruisers in here.
Son, I want you to go fetch the Rough Riders in the 10th, the Buffalo Soldiers, and bring him back to that fella Funston up on the hill. I'll meet you there, and make no fuss.
Yes, sir.
These fellas don't know what the hell they're doing.
Take way up ahead. Dismounted cavalry coming through. Theodore, take us up the hill.
Yes, sir.
Frank!
Frank! Frank! I think Wheeler is exceeding his authority. Could lead to an interesting disaster. What do you say? Let's go along.
No, you go. I have a bottle of rum, and I'm going to celebrate with one of these Cuban insurrectas.
Could miss the whole damn thing.
When the time comes, I'll walk toward the sound of the guns.
Good hunting.
And to you, sir.
Cuba Libre!
My darling.
Cuba Libre!
Oh, yes, you're mine, and I love you best of all. And when you must be my woman, or I'll have no woman at all. There'll be a hot time, Santiago, tonight. There'll be a hot time, Santiago, tonight. When you hear the bells go ding-a-ling, we'll all join round, and sweetly you must sing. And when the verse is true, the chorus all join in. There'll be a hot time.
Something bad's gonna happen. I intend to get through this. I'm just waiting for the right time, and then pow, right in the foot.
¿Quién pasa? Tus amigos. Habito los Yankees. Better get you out of here, General.
Nonsense. It's even worse. Besides, they're mostly shooting each other.
General, I don't like this jungle area in here. Maybe we should wait for some artillery to come up.
We won't need it. It's too thick. It opens up here at Las Guasimas, where Mr. Funson killed that Spaniard. And by the way, damn quick shot.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant Pershing?
Sir.
I want you to inform your colonel that I want the 10th Cavalry to swing out wide to the left.
We'll be there, sir.
Colonel Wood, take your men ahead, stay to the right, kind of skulk it out, spread out in this stuff.
Yes, sir. I believe they'll fortify along the San Juan River. This is a natural defensive position.
Oh, it's getting light. We're gonna be on them by the time we see our sights. Any questions?
Alan. Sir.
Reconnoiter forward.
Very well, sir. Sergeant Fish.
Yes, sir.
Give me 4 of your men. I'll take point.
Not without me. Isbell, Eli, Neville, hasten forward to me. Follow me at an interval.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Damn Indian ate all my tomatoes. Look at him.
You're liable to be killed today anyway. You need tomatoes? Let's go.
Theodore! Take G, F, and D off to the right. Link up with the Cubans. I'll take the remainder to the left and find the 10th.
Very well, sir.
Captain O'Neill?
Sir.
Proceed bearing right, link up with the Cubans.
They're in there, boys. Let's get after them.
This could be dangerous.
Troops D and F, follow me. 1 in the chamber, safety's on.
Must be fighting Joe Spaniard.
Let's get across.
Listen, brush cuckoo. Or is it the West Mediterranean thrush? No, that's a West Mediterranean thrush. Native of the coast of Catalonia. Stay down, Ed.
cover you. Bullet got the both of us.
Badly wounded.
Are you see him, Captain? Whatever I see, I hit!
I should continue to fight. Just bullet. Eli, my friend, are you all right?
I'm all right. Fish. Fish.
right, sir? Yeah. I'm okay. I haven't had a horse shot out from under me in 30 years. Woo! It's still a thrill. Bring them out. You listen. I want you to advance. Link up with Wood. Bust right into him. Keep your men out ahead. Off to the right. Skulk it out. Yes, sir. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Good. Take your head. Adios. Where in damnation is Young? And the rest of them yellow-bellied Yankee generals? They're unreliable. They're unforgivable. We got a battle to fight. Get on your horses. Let's go. What's happening up there?
Spaniards, sir, lots of them. They killed Hamilton. Sergeant Fish, sir.
God, his poor mother.
Well, let's go! Boys want to get back at them?
You bet, sir. Right, sir.
Tie up to the right! Keep firing, lads!
All right, boys. Press on! Marshal, will you kindly relieve me of this cursed saber? Thank you.
I thought the regular infantry was supposed to lead any advance.
General Wheeler pushed out there without informing me, and I could not stop it. The record will show that I tried.
Disperse, boys. Keep your distance out there.
We held them all. They killed my captain. Dirty, rotten Mexican bastards killed my captain! You hear me? Bastard!
Alan, how are you, son?
Displace that machine gun forward.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, old man.
Forward, Major Brody.
No!